The series that aired on television called The Young and the Restless, Tuesday, November 25th. Recap. Sharon is skeptical of the Noah game that Matt is playing while he is ill. The summary of The Young and the Restless Y&R, for Tuesday, November 25th, discloses that Roger Howarth, who portrays Matt Clark, also known as Mitch Bacall, will play a game with a sick Noah Newman, who is played by Lucas Adams. Sharon Newman, played by Sharon Case, will discover that she does not trust Detective Burrow, who is portrayed by Matt Cohen. Victor Newman, Eric Braden, and Adam Newman, Mark Grossman, are going to chat about the Matt situation while they are at the Newman Ranch. They will then start talking about Jill Abbott, Jess Walton, who refused to provide financial support for Abbott Communications when Victor gave her a call. On the day before the launch, Adam will come to the realization that his plan to have Jill pull the funds is not going to be successful. As a result, he will assume that Victor will have to postpone his pursuit of Abbott. Victor will make it known that he intends to continue to pursue Jack Abbott, Peter Bergman, and he will not allow this failure to discourage him in the slightest. When it comes to the disclosure about Matt and the drama with Noah's disappearance, Victor is going to make sure that Nikki Newman, Melody Thomas Scott, Victoria Newman, Amelia Heinel, and the rest of the people are kept in the dark about those things. According to The Young and the Restless spoilers, Chelsea Lawson, Melissa Claire Egan, will believe that there could be more to the situation, but Adam will minimize the situation during a private moment with her. Kyle Abbott, Michael Mealer, will persuade Claire Newman, Haley Aaron, to make a visit to the Abbott mansion and bring joy to Harrison Abbott, Redding Munsell, because it is Thanksgiving, once he encounters her at Crimson Lights. Claire will first travel to the Newman Ranch, where she will provide an explanation for her intention to attend the Abbott mansion prior to having dinner. That will provide Victor with an opportunity to emphasize his conviction that Kyle is truly in love with Claire. Claire will agree to take a pumpkin pie with her when Nikki Newman, Melody Thomas Scott, sends one to the Abbotts. With regard to Victoria, she will bring up the idea of inviting Nate Hastings, Sean Dominic, to come over for cocktails once he has finished his own Thanksgiving dinner with the Winters family. Although Victor has no desire to spend time with Nate because of the problems that they have had in the past, he will still go along with it because Victoria would like Nate to be present. Victoria will continue to maintain that she is only friends with Nate, but Chelsea and Adam will appear to doubt her claim. Billy Abbott, Jason Thompson, will be waiting for the pumpkin pie that Jack ordered at Society. When Sally Spectra, Courtney Hope, has a meeting with Billy before the Abbott family reunion, she will be serving her own prize-winning pumpkin pie. Sally will believe that her pie is her best chance of winning, even though she feels apprehensive and overwhelmed with the prospect of taking part in the Abbott celebrations. Soon after, Sally will be joining Billy at the Abbott house, which will lead to some awkwardness as she attempts to engage in conversation with Tracy Abbott, Beth Maitland, and Diane Jenkins Abbott, Susan Walters. Mrs. Martinez will contribute to the baking of some pie, in addition to the pie that was baked by Sally and Society, as well as the homemade pie that Sally created. Claire will also bring the pie that Nikki made, so there will definitely be an abundance of pumpkin pie at the Abbott home. Once Claire comes over, Harrison will be absolutely delighted and will earnestly entreat her to stay in order to spend some time with at the table later on where he can express his appreciation for her. Nick and Sharon are going to look for Noah in the city of Los Angeles. Nick will return to Sharon's hotel room and place Matt in a chokehold, which will be shown in a flashback. After this, he will come to the realization that they will have to play the game that Matt is sick enough to be playing. The flashback will also show that Matt handed over an address that was the last known location of Noah in the company of Sienna Bacall, Tamara Braun, as well as a little bag of fentanyl that might potentially be used in exchange for information. Nick will be furious over the possibility that Noah may have been drugged, and he will continue to be on edge while he and Sharon comb around the property at a later time. The generated text has been blocked by our content filters. Once Detective Burrow and Detective Annie Stewart, who is portrayed by Catherine Kresge, have been summoned to the location by Nick, the police officers will observe that there is no concrete evidence connecting Mitch to the collision that Noah was involved in. The detective duo will come to the conclusion that they will assist since Nick will believe that their previous relationship with Matt is sufficient evidence, and Nick will swear to dismantle the establishment. When Detective Stewart goes to investigate the deserted facility, he will be accompanied by Nick, who will bring along a photograph of Noah in case they need to inquire about him to anyone they encounter. Sharon will remain with Burrow while he requests additional assistance. Yet, she will have doubts about whether or not she can trust him, and she will not be able to shake the impression that he is keeping something from her. According to the Young and the Restless spoilers, Sharon's suspicions may be an indication that more trouble is on the horizon, so stay tuned for any updates on concerning developments that may transpire in the future. In addition to other exciting Young and the Restless teasers, news stories, and updates, CDL will be your go-to source for everything Y&R.